Hello and welcome. Today I'm going to be talking about website accessibility, specifically focusing on accessibility standards for those who are deaf and hard of hearing. Roughly 1.3 billion people in the world have a disability. That is the world's largest minority. In the US, that represents 56 million people. Specifically, our focus today is those with hearing loss, and that's about 11.4 million people. In terms of accessibility, when it comes to audio and video and those with hearing disabilities, 466 million people worldwide have hearing loss. And by the year 2050, this is anticipated to be increasing. So, over 900 million people in the year 2050 are estimated to have disabling hearing loss from the World Health Organization. So, this is something that might not seem like an issue to you right now, but it's going to be over time if you continue to have audio and multimedia on your website. Building upon that, there's legal ramifications that need to be considered as well. Again, Section 508 specifically mentions captioned videos and accessible audio and video and applies to any federal agencies and contractors. The 21st Century Communications and Video Accessibility Act focuses on subtitles and transcripts being available for any type of multimedia. So, things to consider in recognizing some barriers up front. Given some of the content that's on your website, not all of that is content that you own. So, how can you make sure that the content that you do own is accessible? And how can you accommodate for the content that you don't own to improve it so it is accessible? Is the audio content accessible to someone like Martine who can't hear and listen to that video or audio? Can you provide text descriptions if it's content that you don't own that you can't add closed captions to? If it's videos that you do own, can you add closed captions to? One of the things that you can do specifically as a coder, Andy, is use audio description. HTML5 track element is a specific feature that you can use. It uses textual descriptions of pre-recorded video and audio. You can insert it right into your code. So there's a text description there whenever there's a video to accompany. Caption videos are another great feature that you can leverage. So those are videos with accurate closed captions, and closed captions means that it's not only the spoken words in the videos, but it's any sounds or noises in the video that help convey the meaning of the video and its message. You can include sign language interpreters in videos and streams as well. Other ways to make your content accessible for those who are deaf and hard of hearing is to include live automatic closed captions. Something that you can leverage is using API tokens and integrating those into your website. If you're having a live stream, there's a lot of vendors out there that offer that. Another way, and specifically one that Martine mentioned, is one that's sustainable and effective for her, is providing a text transcript, which is a written document that conveys all of the words and spoken things in a video or audio file. That can be in a document, a PDF, but the benefit of adding a transcript is that the user can then use translate features on their web browser to make it in their native language and their preference. So it's even widening the scope of accessibility. I hope you realize the importance of this and that small changes add up, the pennies add up and make a difference.